Yeah, now then, George. Listen up, I just been talking to Sean, the killed, the two Asian boys down at the takeaway there. He's on about having 4 wives or something called polygamolami or something. He says he wants 4 this side and he gets 7 virgin vestals or something on the other side when he's croaked. I said to him, 11? 11 of them screaming banshees? Are you out of your mind? See, I've only got 1. I said, what about the 7 mother-in-laws or the 11 mother-in-laws, eh? I said, I've got 1 of them, 1 HMV's mother's voice pecking at me. Christ, if the rule of law slipped, I'd shoot the thing. I said to him, yeah, you can have a go with that thing of mine. I'll trade it out if you want. Oh, my God. I don't think he knows what it's like with that peck 24/7. They never shut up. Neither do the daughters. They're on at me non-stop. Grief. You know what he's thinking about, eh? He's thinking about 7 furry triangles and all that. He's got that on her brain. And I said to him I said, you'll be all right trying to fluff that. One of them's bad enough, them females. I said, he's just about to see me off. Huh? Us is all I'm looking at now after 25 years of that is a straight run through to the grave. So I wake up screaming each night with that lot pushing me like it's a sort of slow crest to run straight into the big furnace, into the oven, the fiery furnace. I've nightmares about it. I'm there in a coffin on the old pram wheels or one of their prams, just getting pushed slowly by that lot into the oven. Oh my God. He says it's not like that. I says, you want to try that times 10? Oh, yeah, go on. 7 Vestal Virgins, they turn in 7 Sergeant Majors, been like in a soft and balmy where I am. Non-stop flak attack. Oh, he thinks you can still give him a bit of stick or something, Victorian values. Put a few stripes on, keep him in line. I says, you want to try that? So you'll end up in jail or they'll kill you. I said, I tell you what, mine, if I eat it with a bit of 42, give it a some sure it wouldn't stop. What a snapdragon. Chelps back non-stop. It can have a mouth full of chips there and half a Stella in its gob and it's still coming back at me. Oh, he's mad. They're both mad. Imagine. Hey, he thinks it's 7, I don't know, some musical is starting in 7 Bride for 7 Brothers, so he thinks he's going to be singing his way through it. He'll be ripped to bits. He's never even tried it yet. You wait till he's got 7 of them or 11 of them tearing at his feeble flesh. Jesus H. Christ, be like being in a lion cage, wouldn't it? Hey, claws on each corner, fangs at the front, all tearing at your feeble flesh. He's out of his mind. Oh my God. I said, I tell you what, it put shivers up my... Oh, I couldn't... I think somebody needs to have a word. I said, you know what you'll need? You want to have a little bit of warranty work and try that out. It's like being back in the army on a parade ground, non-stop. I said, you want an itinerary, right here, an itinerary out, all of them. Each day, you're non-stop, you're on your hands and knees, you're in the garden, you're digging, you're cleaning, you're mend... Oh, I tell you... It's just marching and drilling double lively all the time, up, down. Oh, I'm ragged. Are you listening to me there, George, or what? You're not saying anything. What? No, I mean, them banshees, he don't realise. They don't realise. And then I said to him, you'll be all right. 4 of them. Can you imagine when they start, you'll have a football team of sprogs. Or produce it, you'll be up to the nostrils with nappy sand. Hey, you want to look over it, 2 red bloodshot eyes looking over a pile of nappy sand every morning. That's when a romance walks out the door, isn't it? Oh, he's absolutely mad. I tell you what, George, I've been on my dancers now for 26 years. That's had me with no rest whatsoever. Hey, there's some of the PPP. Perpetual purgatory plan. You've got it right. Oh, and then the pain of them sprogs non-stop. Get them bolted onto you. clawing at you non-stop. As soon as you walk through the door, they're at you. Like snappers, you know, like them turtles with them really sharp beaks. Oh, they're into you. Bite, 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 and then peck, peck, peck. It's like, I tell you what, it's like just walking into some sort of chicken coop when I go out. You're like an old bantam rooster or something, getting pecked non-stop, and somebody claws on you and big sharp beaks just pecking at you. It's and they extort money at you. In it, it's like a racket. Them kids, they just slowly bribe, extort, and I'm living with a bite of mine off gang. You know that syndrome, that Stockhausen syndrome, where you're supposed to sort of be emotionally attached to your blackmailers or something. It's like that. And they put the screws on you as soon as you get through the door and start pecking until you give in. It's like being in the Red Brigade. Oh, and he wants 49, God knows, 49 arrows all the time. Oh, all he's thinking about is them triangles, them. Oh, my God. I mean, I fought my way through the war. And there were some of those guys, they did the First World War and all. And some Jap. I mean, I was in one of them concentration camps with the Japs. It's nothing like this. This is nothing. You know that film? They've just made that film, 7 Years a Slave or something. Huh? I've had 26 years of that. He wants to think himself lucky he's got away light. You wait till he gets married. 7 years a slave. Oh my God. I was in one of them concentration camps. What do you think I was doing there? I think I'm in a deck chair drinking Pimm's or something. When I got out of there, I tell you what, I'd go back rather than do this blighty, Civvy Street. Oh my. 3 years, I tell you what, 3 kids and a mortgage mask. It's like some sort of Iron Maiden I've stepped into. Burma was easier than Blighty. George, easier. Oh, I can't take any more. Keel and Shaw, times 10 of that. Oh, have you noticed? They're both cherry boys, them. They've been on the mother's milk all their lives up to now. I said to him, you know them medieval torture implements? I said, if you have not noticed, they've all got feminine names. Oh, them mates of mine that were in the soft and balmy. I mean, they were in Stalag concentration camps. They fought through Burma, this, that, and the rest of it. I mean, one of them the other day, he's blown his brains out in a potting shed down at the bottom of the garden. With an old Luger he brought back. I remember it. She's pecked him to death. There's nothing left. Blew his brains out. She didn't know it. She didn't even know it gone. He used to spend all his time in the potting shed there. She fought a cow back for her, she said. What she means, she couldn't care less. Poor geezer. She's tortured him to death. Same with me. It's like, so I tell you what, I'd rather go back to the River Kwai than go home at night. I'd rather go back there and die. Oh, peck. Eh? I mean, they said, well, they've heard she starved herself. I want to try some of that goulash she's serving up. It's like concrete, sets in your stomach, some of that dumpling stuff. It's like, I think I've had millipop. Or my belly blows up like an African refugee. Can't get a wink of sleep. I think that swill, that shite she's serving up, she's saving dough for the bingo, I think. Oh, I tell you what, George, I can't go anywhere now without being called on a mobile non-stop. I can't even take a number 2. I used to go in there, read the Daily Mail on the old Thunderbox. Yeah, get a bit of peace, smoke a wood boy on there. Now I've got the kids hammering on the door, she's hammering on the door, asking what I'm doing. What do you think I'm doing when I'm on there? Eh? Ringing a mobile, ring. I tell you what, I was under the sheets the other day, not the bed, the car in the garage. You know the car got a murk down there. It's got a dust sheets over it. So I sneaked in there. I thought, well, I'll hide in here out the way and get a bit of shut-eye in there, because I can't get shut-eye on her. If I just nod off for a cat nap, the hoover's across my feet. She's got the hoover across the black tore my nails with it the other day. So I thought I'd hide in the car. Anyway, she'd rumbled me. She rumbled and soured out. She come, lifted up the old sheets, yeah? And I didn't know. and I tapped on her window. She was wearing one of them white face masks, makeup things. I thought it was a ghost, man. I jumped out my skin, cracked my head on a roof there, and quick tore my neck. It's still not right now. Oh, it's like being chased about by an RSM, I tell you. These young guys, don't know what they're talking about. Oh, hey, and he wants 11 of them. He said to me, you're just a bit of a coward. I said, coward? I said, I've got medals to say, I've won medals during the war for killing people. I said, coward? I said, he's one of our guys, got a VC, he's dead, she's done him in. But I said, that thing of mine's pure violence. As soon as I go in, it's like being at a knife throwing fair. She went for me with a knife the other day, you know. She says she didn't just about miss me. If I hadn't had any training, George, I'd have been a dead man. Oh, it's like a coconut shy when I go in there with the kids, isn't it? If they're not throwing insults, they're throwing something at you just for fun. Oh, my God, it's torture. Torture. There's no wonder. I tell you what, them Keel and Shah, yeah, and they want 10. And you're on a clock non-stop, don't forget. I said to him, you wait till you get married. I said, you're on a clock every single moment of the day. Every single moment is timed. I said, and they're on a stopwatch. You can't stop. Click, 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 click. Oh, he don't know what he's talking about. It's all that religion job. It's all to keep you in line, that job. It works in their favour, that, you know. Oh, talk about under the thumb. Oh, I tell you what, I've got wedding cake, bromide. As soon as you get that wedding cake done, there's no more sex. That's all over. All over. It's like having some sort of, I don't know. How's your father? There's none of that. And then the weight, putting on the weight. I tell you what, she was an anorexic 6 when I met her. Now, you won't get in a bell tent. She's as big as a Barrows balloon. We went to Miami for the honeymoon. I went across her sticking set. I came back with a monster seal, as big as a walrus when it came back. She'd been on the ice cream non-stop. Then she lost 10 stone. All her skin's baggy. I'm looking across at the breakfast table. I'm looking across at a Sharpie dog. All the skin's loose. Frightens you to death. Oh, that marriage job. Oh, no. And she's bought a dog now. Do you know, George, she's bought a little Jack Russell Terrier, psychopath. It's got her personality to a T. I went in the other day after having a few sharpeners after work. I was happy as Larry. Bit of Stella inside her stomach. Thing jumped for me throat. So I went with it. I tell you what, I went at it with a golf club. You know, in the downstairs bog. Ended up smashing the bog to bits. Ended up with piss and all sorts all over the brand new carpet, you know, in the conservatory. Oh, it's like a little Tasmanian devil. It's still got hold of me. Bit hold of me now. Have you seen it, George? Seen it? Terrorised me. Suffrage, yeah. Suffrage. I tell you what, suffrage. They don't know what men's suffrage is. 26 years of suffrage. All them cages and all them bits of torture, all named after women. Madame de Guillotine. Yeah? The Iron Maiden. Witch's Bridal. George, you're not listening to a word I've said here, are you, George? George, you're not listening to a word, are you? Oh, Lord above.